So we are going to do completing a square method. For instance, a question is given to me 3 plus 9x minus x square. Okay, and they are telling us to express this thing in completing a square form. Okay, so first thing is that they will not be telling you always that you have to shift it into completing a square form or not. Okay, so how we will analyze that either we have to shift it into completing a square form or not? We will be seeing that there is 1x with a square, okay, and there is 1x without a square. So if this kind of thing is there, it means I have to convert it into completing a square form. If it would be given like this, 3 minus x square, then I would have directly said that this is directly in completing a square form. But as there are two x, one is with the square formula of square power, one is without a square power. So it means it is not in completing a square form. I have to shift it in completing a square form. That's the first thing. Okay. Now arranging it, minus x square plus 9x plus 3. Right? First thing we have to take care is that my x square term should have a positive 1 coefficient. My x square term should have a positive 1 coefficient. Okay, so there is a minus 1. So what will I do? I will take minus 1 common. Now it's your choice. You can take minus 1 common from all the three terms. But if I would say that take whatever you are taking common, only take it from these two terms. Okay, don't go with this one. Leave it. So I'm going to take minus 1 common. This will become x square minus 9x and plus 3 is outside. I have taken minus 1 common from these two terms. The terms with variable from with this one, I have taken minus 1 common, and the rest it's written as it is. After this, minus 1. Now coming to inside the bracket, x square minus 9x, this was written, I have written it as it is. After this, what you are going to do, the coefficient of x, only I am saying coefficient of x, I am not saying sign. Okay, the coefficient of x will be divided by 2, will be squared, and will be added and subtracted over here. How? See, what's the coefficient? Coefficient is 9. So 9 divided by 2. Okay. After this, squared. After this, I have brought this thing by myself. I'm adding it by myself. It was not a part over here. I'm bringing it by myself. To balance my equation, I'm going to subtract it also. 9 over 2 whole square. The coefficient of x divided by 2 squared will be added and subtracted inside the bracket. Whatever is outside the bracket, that will remain same. There will be no change in it. Simplifying it further, minus 1. This will become x squared minus 9x plus, don't apply square on this one. Okay, don't apply your square. I'm going directly over here. Now the positive one will be included with these two terms. It will be connected with these two terms, and the negative one I'm not going to use. So now this is my a square, this is my 2ab term, and this is my b square term. So a square minus 2ab plus b square, this will become x plus 9 oh sorry, x 9 over 2. The formula says, if I write the formula says a square minus 2ab plus b square equals to a minus b whole square. So what are the squaring terms over here? The squaring terms are x 9 over 2 and whatever is the sign in the center that will be written over here with squaring formula. These three things which is written over here, they are equals to this. So I have shifted it in this form. Rest will be written as it is, minus 9 over 2 whole square plus 3. Okay. Now simplifying it further. Now I'm only going to solve out that one which have no x and power is there. If I can do any simplification, I can only go with this one. This one, it will remain now same, no changes in it. So minus bracket x minus 9 over 2 whole square minus 81 over 4 plus 3. Right? After this minus sign I am bringing it inside the bracket. Minus x minus 9 over 2 whole square plus 81 over 4 plus 3 minus x minus 9 over 2 whole square plus taking LCM 81 plus 12 over 4 minus x minus 9 over 2 whole square. This will become 93 over 4. Now as you can see over here that my completing square bracket has got an x and there is no other x over here. There is no other x over here. So this is my completing square form of this question. The question was saying that I have to find out, first thing, that I have to convert this thing into completing a square form. This is my completing a square form. Now the second thing what the question was saying, that they were saying that express its extreme value and the value of x when it occurs. Okay, so if this is the thing and this is the general form of completing the square method. Okay, so when I will compare them, this one compared with this one, a will be equals to minus 1, minus h equals to minus 9 over 2, minus and minus will be cancelled, it means h will be equals to 9 over 2 and k is coming 93 over 4. Okay, this thing is given to me. Now, first thing, a is lesser than 0. A is lesser than 0. So if a is coming lesser than 0, it means I will have maximum turning point. My turning point will be at maximum. Okay, and k will represent the y value, which will be the maximum value of curve, and h will represent the corresponding value, which is also the value of x. I will not be writing x or y, but I am telling you k will be giving you, k can be maximum or k can be minimum. H will be just the corresponding value of maximum or minimum value of k. Okay, my question is given that 4x square minus 16x, 4x square minus 16x plus 5 equals to plus not 5 plus 15 plus 15 is equals to a x minus p square plus q, where p and q are constant. Okay, they are saying to find the value of a, p and q. The first thing they are saying that find the value of a, p and q. This is the first thing they are asking for. Now I can see that this thing is equals to this. And what is this? This is the general form of completing square method. So it means I have to shift this thing also as this thing. This whole thing. Once I have got this thing as this one, then I will start comparing and I will be doing my question, and then I will get all the values of A, P and Q over here. Okay. So starting with this one, 4x square minus 16x plus 15. Now I have already told you beta that the coefficient of x square should be positive. The coefficient of x square should be positive. Over here the coefficient of x square is 4. So I am going to take 4 common x square minus 4x plus 15. I'm not disturbing, I'm not taking anything common from my constant value. I'm only taking common from my variables. Okay. After this, now nothing I can do outside over here. Nothing I can do outside over here. So I'm going inside the bracket x square minus 4x. Okay. After this, the coefficient of this one will be divided by 2. The coefficient of this one without sign. We are not discussing sign. The coefficient of this one divided by 2 squared plus and minus. Always remember to write plus 1 first and minus 1 later. Okay. So you don't have to arrange it again. After this, what we have to do? 4. This is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this will become x minus 4 over 2 will become 2 whole square minus 4 upon 2 will become 2 whole square. Okay. I think this is clear till this point. I have just taken that 4 which is written with this x. Okay, I have taken this 4, I have divided by 2 whole square, added and subtracted in this bracket. Added and subtracted because after this my equation will be balanced. If I cancel these two again, I could have this thing back. These three things I have closed them in a completing square formula. Minus sign, 4 over 2 divided by 4 divided by 2 is 2 and square is there, plus 15 which was outside will remain outside. Okay. Now simplifying it further, 4 shifted inside, 4x minus 2 whole square minus 2 square is 4, 4 4s are 16 plus 15. Right. After this, solving it over here beta, equals to 4 x minus 2 whole square minus 16 plus 15 minus 1, and that is my completing square form. After which I am going to, now this thing which was equals to this is now written like this. So what will I do? I will, this thing is written like this, and again it is equals to ax minus b whole square plus q. So by comparing squaring, my A will become 4. Minus 2 equals to minus P means P equals to 2 and Q equals to minus 1. This is the first part of question in which they have asked for the value of A, P and Q. These three values they are asking. Now in the second part of the question they are saying, hence find the coordinate of minimum point of the curve. Find the coordinate of minimum point of the curve, and the curve is y equals to 4x square minus 16x plus 15. Okay, I have to find the minimum point. And this thing is same. So I can directly write it y equals to 4x minus h, right? I have written them in their squaring form, completing a square form. After this, minus h equals to minus 2 means h equals to 2 and k equals to minus 1. These are the coordinates of your turning point, and as the value of a is positive, it means it is a minimum turning point. We don't have to show it, I'm just telling you. Okay, h equals to 2 and k equals to minus 1. Once again, I'm telling you something. What will tell you that it is minimum or maximum? For instance, I'm asking whether this is a maximum point or this is a minimum point of which coordinate. So you will always say k coordinate, which represents y-axis. Okay, y will tell you that either it is maximum of y or minimum of y. H doesn't make any difference. Okay, h is just a corresponding value. Every next value of h will be either greater than or lower than this one. Okay, but this tells you that either if it is minimum, then it means this thing is minimum. If it is maximum, means this is the maximum point of curve on y axis.